Hey everyone, welcome back. Today's tutorial is a sculpted, dewy skin look that lasts all day with lots of different tips for different skin types. It's very natural, you can totally pull this off during the day. I could have actually called this a current favorites because I am infatuated with all of these products. So to jumpstart our dewy skin, I'm using a hydrating primer. This is the new Marc Jacobs Coconut Primer. You guys know that I'm really picky when it comes to primers and I adore this one. It has a sort of lightweight serum consistency and I found that it helps my base last much longer, and it also prevents my foundation from settling around the crevice of my nose. I struggle with that all the time, bane of my existence. A little under eye concealer to combat dark circles. I'm opting for the Maybelline Fit Me concealer. And the more I use this, the more I like it. I think it's one of the better concealers from the drugstore, in my opinion. I'm going to be highlighting later with a cream contour, so I'm applying the concealer rather sparingly. Regardless of what look you're going for, I think it's always a good idea to pick a foundation that's suitable for your skin type. So if you have oily skin, for example, you don't need to buy a super glossy foundation to achieve dewy skin. Just use your regular foundation, and later on we're gonna carefully add highlight just to the areas where we want to glow. You'll see a lot of rosy pink brush handles in this video. They are gorgeous synthetic brushes by an online store called Lulu Lipstick. One of my favorite online stores. They stock luxe and niche cosmetics from brands all around the globe. So Lit Cosmetics, Sarah Happ, Tata Harper, Alpha H, love Alpha H skincare. Lulu Lipstick also has their own gorgeous line. I could spend hours browsing that site. I'll link them down below. Brace yourselves everyone, I found a cream contour kit that I actually love. This is the new Anastasia kit in Fair. So for this look, I've chosen cream contours over powders because they lend themselves more to luminous looks. Using a flat brush and the ashiest contour, I'm creating some stripes just above the natural cheekbone hollow, and then go back to your foundation brush to buff and blend until it looks seamless and perfect. Most contour kits on the market run very warm, and this one leans cool, hallelujah. Also, the shades aren't super dark, so they're easy to blend and you can totally pull it off during the day. Shout out to Mariah Leonard at The Gal's Guide for recommending this kit. I love that woman so much, I can't even. I'm gonna link her channel down below, tell her I sent you. I'm taking a slightly warmer cream to add some warmth around the temples and the hairline a bit. You might not see a whole lot of product going on here, but that was kind of the aim of the game. I wanted it to be a subtle kind of sculpting. Something that's wearable for real life. Outside of YouTube, it took some serious restraint. Same palette, this time the cream highlight. All of these shades are matte, by the way, so they're not gonna make you look dewy per se. That bit comes later on, trust me. This is more about enhancing the bone structure, which in my books is always a good thing. So placing the product with a brush and pressing it into the skin with a finger. We're gonna hit the highest points of the cheekbones. You can add a fraction under the contour if you're feeling extra fierce. Touch down the bridge of the nose. If you would prefer not to draw attention to the nose, for whatever reason, then you can skip that bit. Oh my god, new product obsession. The IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores Powder. They have a pressed version now, and it is poreless skin in a compact, I kid you not. Yes, this is a dewy skin look, and yes, I'll still powder down the center of the face. If some areas of the face are a satin or a demi matte, by comparison, the highlights look more pronounced, like the eyes know where to look. Does that make any sense? It makes perfect sense in my mind. Look at that glee right there. That is how I feel about the new Anastasia highlights. To conclude and to clarify a little bit, this dewy face is composed of a satin T-zone, a natural sheen on the rest of the face, courtesy of our hydrating primer, and a very strong highlight on the very high points of the face. So to the eye, it looks dewy without being glossy all over, which I find lasts a lot longer. I was going to skip the eyes, but let's go there just in case someone's interested. I'm using By Terry Misty Rock, which is sort of a mauvey, bronzy, pinky, all of the shades. It is such a pretty color. If you're going to get a By Terry Ombre Black Star, make it Misty Rock. Then taking a matte taupe shadow, a matte taupe shadow from the new Zoeva palette, and I'm taking that through the socket. If you like taupe eyeshadows, this palette will be your happy place. I'm really impressed by the quality. The Zoeva palette also has a duochrome shade. It's like mother of pearl gorgeousness. I'm patting that on the center of the lid, which is kind of tricky with my newly acquired claws. Some dark purple aubergine pencil across the outer half of the lower lash line. And then I'm taking a flat push brush to drag that pencil into a bit of a wing. I call this the very, very lazy winged eyeliner. A strong tear duct highlight to match the strong facial highlights, the more the merrier. And if there ever was a daytime lash, it would be these Eye Lure half strips. They legit take 10 seconds to apply. For the lips, I'm using this stunning pale pink lipstick from a brand called Pink Holiday. I had never heard of this brand, but I actually discovered it on the Lulu and Lipstick site. So Pink Holiday exclusively makes pink lipsticks, and that's it. But they make every shade of pink possible. It's the most adorable concept ever. The formula is genuinely hydrating, so it also makes for a brilliant glossy cheek color. So to use it as a blush, swipe some product on the back of your hand, pick it up with a foundation brush or any synthetic brush, and apply to the cheeks. Voila! Seeing as we haven't powdered the entire face and we really want this to last, I think it's a good idea to use a setting spray to really lock it all in. I've paired this makeup with a big braided bun, and you'll see a chunky knit sweater in a bit, but it also pairs beautifully with a spring dress, if you're one of my Aussies. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Let me know what you think in the comment section, and come say hello to me on Instagram. My little username is @shamelessfripperies. I hope that you guys have a wonderful day, and I will speak to you very soon. Bye bye.